What's interesting about Tommy is what you're doing now to help other people. And I've asked him to be on the show because he's putting together a television series called 180. Would you like to talk about that?
Yeah, well, 180 is it's a show based around the action sports industry, basically skateboarding, surfing, and motocross. Those are the sports that it's really focusing in on. And within the action sports industry, it's a party lifestyle, and there's a lot of athletes that have gotten sucked in by the party and aren't able to pull out, and it's taken them down a road of addiction, and they've crossed the line, and it's being able to do a full 180 and turning things around. They're legends, and they get to share their story, and hopefully that the younger generation doesn't have to go down that road.
Really cool project. We actually have a clip, so we can show that now.
When you've made a career out of risking life and limb, fame and fortune often present the greatest risk, and your personal life can easily become more dangerous than your job. It's easy to become a slave to the party that once set you free. Once you've crossed that line, and your path leads to nowhere but jails, institutions, and death, you find yourself faced with the toughest stunt you've ever had to do. Turn your life around by pulling a full-on 180.
So cool. I think it's going to bring a lot of hope to a different group of people. And again, it's going to show people that it's not the cool thing to be playing sports and using drugs or being at that party with that helmet on with the marijuana going through. It just looked like so exhausting, you know. So, okay, I know that you're in the younger community you're involved, and this is part of what you're doing here with 180. How are you helping out now? How are you giving back?
Working with the younger guys is really cool. I got a sponsee right now that's 17, one that's 18, and one that's 22. You know, I just see them really wanting this deal. You know, that they're sick of getting in trouble. They're just at their bottom. I'd love to see them not have to go down the road and hit the wall with so much baggage. You know, and like when I hit the wall, I was 35, and I had, you know, it was a full train wreck, and I was loaded down to the max, and they don't have to hit it that hard, that loaded down.
You know, do you have a message you would give the younger people who might be out there who are struggling with addiction, and they know they might have a problem, but they just don't know where to look, and they don't know if they can handle it, and they don't know if they can go through the detox? What would you say to them?
You know, what I would say to the younger guys is just give this thing a shot. You got nothing to lose, you know?
You thought you lost your wife and your daughter and your home and your businesses, and 4.5 years later you have a television show coming on to help people, to create a new type of hero. You have a 17 and 18-year-old and a 22-year-old sponsee that you're helping, guiding through their sobriety. And on a drop of a hat, you're coming out and taking the day off because the project means a lot to you, and you're sharing your experience, strength, and hope with other people. I mean, this is what recovery is all about. I hope that you continue doing what you're doing, and I appreciate you coming out here, and I think it's going to touch a lot of lives. And I wish you the best of luck with your project.
All right.
Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, thank you.